Hello and welcome back. Let's see what Spirit wants to come through with today. What is the message you need to hear today? What do you need to know? I'm getting this strong sense of ancestors coming through, lineage from past generations coming through with a deep sense of love and gratitude and grounding, this very grounding energy and love. There's something here about your ancestors really supporting you in whatever you're going through right now. And I don't know if you can feel them or not, but either way, they're providing this deep sense of grounding in what you do, in how you are supported in your everyday life. And they're coming through this morning to emphasize that gratitude, to let you know, you already know this, but to re-emphasize that you are not bound by the lineage that you come from, that they are there, your ancestors are there supporting you and watching you, but that you're not bound by the actions and the behaviors from the generations before you. And what they mean by this is not that the actions, they don't mean that those things don't impact you, that they aren't embedded in you in a very deep and profound way. It's not that. It's that you're figuring out how to unweave and kind of move through those so that you are not chained by your past, and the past of your ancestors and the generations before you, which is extremely powerful. This energy is extremely powerful and extremely grounding. As you keep working through these things and you keep unlocking the locks and the chains from the generations before you, you will find yourself walking and running, propelled into the direction that you want. And this work is so powerful in you attaining whatever it is that you're working on right now. But it's really interesting to me because what's coming through is like feet walking on the ground, right? It's like sometimes in the process of like trying to manifest, we are really connected spiritually. We're really into the visualization of it and the feeling of it, which is all part of it. But we forget that we also have to bring that energy down into the ground or like onto this physical plane. And what I'm seeing here is these footsteps walking and that grounding of whatever it is that you're trying to create and move through right now. And it's really powerful and really beautiful. And your ancestors are coming through because they want you to know just how powerful this is for you to work through and for you to be able to essentially work through a lot of this kind of karmic energy. And karmic energy is no joke. That stuff comes back and it's constantly in this cycle until you become aware of it and you unlock it and free yourself from it. But what's so challenging with our ancestors and our generational kind of karma and trauma and pain is that it's not always something we've necessarily experienced directly. It's not something that has happened to us directly, right? It could be something that happened to a person from the generation before us, but that deeply embedded pain traveled through generations and we feel it in our body, but we don't always understand where it's coming from. And that is when you work through this stuff, man, it's just, I just keep hearing like it's so powerful because you not only end up healing and integrating yourself and kind of fixing those fragments of energy within yourself, right? You do it for the generations to come, and that completely shifts and changes the future, right? And it's also really healing to the people around you, whether they are, you know, your kids or if it's friends, family, community that surround you. It's extremely powerful. And they're basically just coming through as a massive thank you for doing the work that they were unable to do at the time due to whatever circumstances. And that the work that you're doing right now will only fortify that connection that you have to them and the support that they provide to you. It only gets stronger with each kind of step that you take in the direction to do the work. And the message here is that you'll find as you do this work and as you work through all of these chains and all of these things that have kind of held you back because of things you might not have even experienced, right? You'll find yourself in a life you could have never imagined. You'll find yourself manifesting and creating things that you could have never even thought was ever possible. Like it's so, so powerful because it can be so subconscious. And when you unravel those subconscious kind of chains and those subconscious kind of patterns and those karmic patterns that are so deep, when you work through those and you unlock them and you let that energy flow, your life is about to expand and explode. And I say explode, but like in the absolute best way, in ways you didn't ever even think were possible. Even your ancestors, nothing that they would have ever thought possible. So you're being asked right now to pay attention in nature specifically, like going for a hike or going for a walk or whatever. Getting yourself around some trees or some mountains or a lake something within nature and pay attention to what you see, what you feel, what you experience, because they'll be there to give you signs, to give you guidance, to propel you into the life that you know you deserve, that you know that you want, and that you've done the work to create. And they are going to show you how to ground that, how to create that in this physical realm and reality. So if you can, get yourself outside, get yourself in nature, around some trees, in the sun, and just feel them around you and let them show you. It's really beautiful. Wow. I can feel it like in my heart space. Just the expansion of that, the expansion of like your energy and your manifestations and the life that you are about to live, and the fulfillment and the wholeness that your ancestors are like so excited for you to have. And just they want to guide you towards that. All right. I hope this message was helpful. It was really powerful. So get outside if you can, go out in nature, go for a walk, connect with the trees, the plants, the grass, whatever you got to do. And your ancestors will meet you there. And they're going to guide you. All right, that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. If you need any additional guidance or you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, we'll see you later.